Yes, I look sad. This is an Ericast update for the week of December 20th, 2009, possibly the last Ericast update ever of this year. And I'm still playing with this YouTube video uploady update deal thing, where you hit a little button and you get the little web page and you just record, which is a great idea, except the last Ericast update, which was 115.1, Dweeb Thoughts 9.1. Yeah, there is a numbering schema. We'll get to that shortly. There was this terrible video lag. The video followed the audio by about 2 seconds. And I thought maybe once it re-rendered, life would be good and it would work out fine. Yeah, no, it didn't. But I put it out there anyway. And I just kind of let that percolate in the back of my mind. And then I thought, we need to fix this. This is wrong. This is bad. Wrong and bad. Bad and wrong. Okay. So I thought I'd work on that, try to work out the kinks. So I came down to the Ericast studio and did a quick little test video to kind of diagnose the problem. It works great. And you know what I did different this time? Nothing. Didn't change a thing. Okay, so maybe it was just like a little one-time fluke. No problem. I'll go back and do the little video update. And the whole point of this, by the way, because you'll notice, whether you're a long-time listener of the Ericast or a first-time listener, there's really not a whole lot of point to the Ericast. It's like, what is this? Huh? Who cares? What's the deal? Well, it's kind of my little playground for new technologies and things that then could be used by those who come behind, those who follow after me, and do something useful with this kind of thing. But it's good. It's fun to blaze the trail or ponder or think or whatever. Though frankly, podcasting is not blazing a trail anymore. But I digress. So I have my little. This should be really good. Right down here, in the Ericast studio, I've got my computer. I'm looking at my little screen. I've got YouTube. I've got an upload button. And in theory, you just go pink and click the upload button and upload a video. Very simple. If you had faculty who are trying to teach a course or connect with their students or whatever, and it works for most people. I mean, it's not. Maybe it's just a me thing. But anyway, so that got very frustrating with the sync problem. So I ran my little test, and it worked great. Like, okay, that means I can do an official Ericast. I even made a note here of what episode this is, because since I had done an audio-only Ericast update, number 115.2, with a Bluetooth headset and my BlackBerry, which was kind of cool. I don't know if anybody heard it. I certainly know that nobody cared, because nobody emailed eric@ericast.com or called 206-339-3742. Perhaps numerically that number is too challenging, and people didn't realize that it works out to 206-339-ERIC, E-R-I-C. Anyway, I thought, hey, this looks like it works. I can do this as an Ericast update and make an official one. That's great. And so I recorded one, and my beautiful daughter Chloe came down. And we had a lovely little conversation, and she brought a picture that that Candela had drawn and colored. Well, she colored it and talked about the fact it was blue and pink. Who cares if it's blue and pink? I mean, she cared. You don't care, but I'm just telling you the content of the conversation. And why do I need to tell you the content of the conversation? Because I stopped. I pushed a little stop button on my screen down here. I previewed. The sync was good. Yay! It's great. I hit publish, and it immediately said, there was an error uploading. Click OK to re-record. I really didn't want to re-record, but I had one button to click, which was OK. So I'm re-recording. And I'll go through the whole thing again. And because you're watching this now, it means it must have worked. I'm thinking something's all worked out okay. But if you don't ever see it, it means something didn't work. But I don't need to say that, because if you're seeing it, you know it did. Point being, it's a Sony camcorder FireWire. This is just a cheap little mic into the sound card, which would sort of explain the lag. I mean, if you've got FireWire in, a delay on the FireWire side, I guess that would make sense. I don't know. The test, where I'm just saying test 1, 2, 3, that works great. If you have any interesting content with a cute daughter talking about coloring, yeah, that's going to just poof, fail. Very odd. And I'm trying to think, how could you take a technology like this and just turn turn your professors or grandparents or whatever loose on and say, just do it, it'll work great. Well, might not. I don't know. Anyway, Merry Christmas or other appropriate happy holidays to my Ericast peeps. If you're on Twitter, you're kind of like my tweeple. Yeah, sorry. I told you I was the geek. It's pretty lame. But yeah, for us, we celebrate Christmas and then New Year's, so it's a Merry Christmas from here. We'll hope to get a bigger, better episode out sometime. I have no idea when. At least we'll stick with the little updates. We'll see what happens if they get out there. Do let me know what you think. Eric@ericast.com. Simple little email would be lovely to hear. Or voicemail is good. 206-339-3742. Gonna get my mouse ready to click. And until next time, take care.